Hi, Kapu. So nice to have you here, and welcome to the show must go on. And please present yourself to the viewers.
Hi, everybody. My name is Kapu Patel. I'm a local photographer based in Princeton, but I can travel anywhere in the world. I specialize in portraits, and really, my job is to show you how you shine from the inside out. Whether it's your personal portrait, whether it's your business portraits like headshots, or it's with your family. But it's all about showing your connection to the world within your relationship or with yourself. And I love what I do, and I'm very excited to be here. Thank you, Gabi, for having me.
We are like a little bit over 2 months in this COVID-19. Have you learned anything new personally or with your business?
From my business perspective, there are boxes that we always typically draw around what we can and cannot do. And these 2 months has really taught me how to think outside of those boxes and find creative ways to bring value to my community, as well as to my own business. And personally, I think I've enjoyed delivering that value, and finding that little bit of downtime to focus on things has been very helpful. Like meditating with your recorded sound meditation has been very helpful, Gabby. So thank you for that.
I know that we all have, like you said, coming out of our boxes, coming out of our comfort zone. And it's not always easy to come out of your comfort zone, but how did you rise?
I'm a visual storyteller, and that really is my passion and my job. So the way we presented it to the world is we took on two different initiatives. One was to take family portraits on front porches, but with a little bit of a twist in the sense that we actually did in-depth discovery call with each family to bring out the silver lining in this whole situation and share that with our followers, so that there is behind the story that went along with the portrait that can hopefully inspire and brighten somebody's day. And similarly, we did an initiative with the larger local business community, highlighting local businesses and understanding what challenges they're facing, how are they rising above through these challenges. And the idea there is to share that to the local business community so that people can support them. But I also feel strongly that sharing their stories in detail helps inspire somebody else who has been having a harder time rising in their business, to kind of take a look at it and say, okay, what else can I do inspired by somebody else's challenges? So those are the two things that we had done as in the last 2 months, and we're actually just about wrapping it up.
How are you using video to market yourself, and how important is to use a platform like Your Town Tube or FitFab and WellTube?
FitFab and WellTube and Your Town Tube, those are two amazing local channels that help us share our thoughts, our personalities by talking, really share tips even with our clients about how to do certain things. So videography and still photography are like yin and yang. They go very well together. They're tied each. So for us, video is very important too.
And how do you see the new normal?
Luckily for us, we are a by an appointment only studio, so we don't have a lot of traffic coming in, so we will be able to control that. We have put in procedures in place as to how we sanitize this whole space. If you can see, it's very empty, and we intend to keep it like that so that there is less chances of contamination, if you want to call it. Masks, gloves, whatever needs to be done. And then for those who are uncomfortable coming into a room, who would like to stay outdoors, we've actually recreated a studio setup outside. in on our property, so that they can just come in and go out from there, and again keeping the social distance. For us it is quite easy actually to keep the social distance because we shoot from 6 feet away anyways, right? The hardest is you have to understand my expression of guidance through the mask, but we'll figure it out. We've done a few shoots, it's worked well.
How is this mysterious virus has influenced your decision making in your business?
You can plan for a lot of things, but you should also plan for the unplanned things, right? And I think when we are in our traditional way of doing things, there are so many aspects of running our business that we kind of push them aside because they're not relevant, or we don't think we have the time to focus on them. What this actually, COVID has taught me, that there is capacity within each of us to really find creative, innovative ways to serve our clients to the best of our abilities. And to give you an example, we have somebody who has been waiting for a headshot from the first day to now, and she'll be the first one coming in when we open. But in the meantime, she needed something, and so I did a FaceTime headshot for her. So she has something temporary to hang on to. Now, normally that would not have happened, but to kind of take a step back really and think about how can we serve our clients in the interim so that they can continue to focus on their business is important too.
Yes, you're always so very creative. I love it.
I'm surrounded by creative people like you, so it helps.
Thank you. What is your business doing to roll out from this economic moment?
I have a senior in high school, and I know a lot of college grads and seniors. They may have been disappointed in the last few months and their celebrations. So we are running a very good special for high school seniors, for them to come and do their cap and gown sessions. If they've had a prom dress sitting around, maybe a prom dress session, a personality shot, a college shirt shot, something which is, and it is a special that is just for this year that we're doing so that they can come and help celebrate. And we are actually, if the friends come one at a time, we're putting a composite together so they have a memory with their friends in a portrait. So we're trying to do that to help them out. We also, the same special rate we're offering to the young college graduates for their headshots, so that when they're out in the world and looking for a job, that's helpful. On the business front, we know that a lot of the businesses now will have to come back and up their marketing, or they should have kept up their marketing, right? And if they haven't, then they have to ramp it up, and they're going to need content, visual content. And so we have launched a subscription service so that it is something that they can really ease into slowly, and it's not a big payment all at once. We'll work with them within their budget to help them tell their story little at a time, but it still says the same message they want to say. And we're here to do that. We're going to work together on this.
That is awesome. How can people reach you?
I love talking to people, so you can call me direct, 609-933-8361. But you can always go to my website. It's www.kapupatelphotography.com.
Now I'm more interested about you and how you feel, and how are you preparing yourself for coming out in the world again?
When I wake up, and through my gratitude, I have to add one more thing to it, and that is give space to everybody, including yourself.
How do you decompress at the end of the day?
I love listening to podcasts, to audio stories. So that's my unwinding. Days when there are a little more on the edgy, stressful side, I love listening to meditative music, and yours is one of them. Like I said, I listen to them. It helps me calm down and unwind. So just reconnecting back with yourself.
Positive word of the day.
Futuristic.
I think that's a whole new campaign coming up.
Maybe we'll all get into space shuttles and go up or something. I don't know. We'll have to figure it out.
Well, thank you so much, Kapu. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show. And I think that your project now for the seniors is very important. I hope people will reach out to you as well as your new coming venture. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gabby, for having me. It's so much fun to see you like this. We'll meet in person at some point in time soon too.
Absolutely. Thank you.